Hi guys, welcome to another review from Mates and Vape. Today we're going to be reviewing the G-priv, which has been given to me by Switch. I think purely because obviously the fact that I have mentioned in a couple of live feeds I'm not a big fan of this kit. But I've had it for a few days now, I've been going over it, and well, I've got a lot of good stuff to say about it, a bit of bad stuff to say about it, so I thought we'd go through it all. I'll quick vape first. A little bit about the device. Obviously, it's a 220 watt temperature controlled wattage mode G-priv. It's got a touch screen, which put me off at first. Now it's got the button up here. Turn that one on, the screen comes on. Very simple to use. Just go up and down. So I'm trying to do this in reverse. It is a lot easier when you try to do it yourselves. Go over, you got your menu. And what we have here is we have your variable wattage, your temperature control, your puff counter and your settings. Go into there, fiddle about, get them how you want. One of the big key features I like about the touchscreen is the fact you have a little clock, which I haven't set yet, but I do find it to be a very handy feature. I like the fact you can lock the screen, obviously, you don't have to have it on full time, that's it now, the touchscreen won't do anything. I do wish they'd move this button, I will go into that a bit more in a little bit. In the kit, you obviously get the G-priv and you get a baby beast. Why you get a baby beast, I am stumped. I have no idea. It's a 220 watt device. Smok seem to do this a lot. They seem to give the baby beasts with 200 watt mods. I don't understand. Why haven't you got a TFE12 in there? Sorry, TFE8. TFE12 for the bigger devices. I'll moan about that in a different review. It's a brilliant kit. I just think it does get let down with the baby beast. Really wish they'd sort that out. Now obviously this device I am going to be keeping, and I will be upgrading to a TFE8 on it if I obviously want to use it. We'll go through a couple of the features that I like first about it. Main thing is this is a very, very good looking device. It looks absolutely lovely, especially in the gold. Very happy about that. I love the way it feels in your hand. It does feel like a nice big chunky mod, and you can access the firing trigger from pretty much anywhere on the device. It's, you know, doesn't matter how you use it. It does feel very resilient. The touch screen it is solid. I'm quite pleasantly surprised at that. Another things I really like is the battery case, and that's a weird thing to like, but the magnets on it are so strong. There's no worry about that. I have had a couple of devices before, like the X-Cube2. Battery pack kept falling off. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare. This one is just solid, and the finish on this carbon fibre look is amazing. Bear with me, I've got a bit of juice everywhere. Like I said, I've been using it for 2 days now, and we'll go over a couple of things that really bug me about it that I'm still not happy with. Maybe some things people wouldn't even consider. My main concern is the firing trigger. Now on the Alien it's nice and sturdy, that's it, it's a click, done. With this one, I don't know if you can hear it if I'm quiet enough. It's very floppy. And also where I've been using it, I have found the power's dropped off because I've either been holding it slightly on the corner. You've really got to have your finger in the middle of it. You know, you can't do it. The Alien, you can get away with it. That's one of my biggest qualms with that. Like I said, left-handed people. Now, I don't know if anyone's done a review on this or mentioned this in the review. That is how you activate your touchscreen. Why it's above the firing trigger when most people, well I say most people, myself in general, that's how I think. I fire with my middle finger, which means my top finger sits there, and that is not something that I'm happy about being, because it is so easy for me to activate the touchscreen. But there again, if you're right-handed, not a problem at all. You can just, and I've locked the firing key. There we are. As I said before, I wasn't pressing the button dead on. It's a bit of a pain. On the other hand, if you were left-handed, that screen's off. It goes into your left hand. You accidentally press the button. That is now in the palm of your hand. Okay, and it's doing all sorts. Like now, I've already gone into the settings menu, so I've got to come out of all that, all because I'm left-handed. Now, after practice, you'll probably get used to not pressing that button. Why they put the button there, though, I'm not being funny. When you're actually using the device, you turn it towards you like this. Why didn't they just put it there? Same way you'd use a mobile phone. You can click it and then do your settings. Much safer, much less aggro. Why they've put it there, I do not know. But that's pretty much all I've got to really moan about with it. Obviously, the tank. Why? I still don't understand it. Right, here we go then. Let's go back into the menu. Just show you a couple of the features that are quite nifty with it. With this one, it's not 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Well, it is, but it's not the way we're used to. Normally, we're used to 5 clicks locks the device. Well, on this one, it's 3. 3 clicks unlocks it. 5 clicks totally shuts the thing off. It's quite a handy little feature. Like I said, that's my opinions on it. I do think it's a nice device. Apart from the things, obviously, the Smok you need to look at. You know, I mean, left-handed people are kind of knackered when they're trying to use this device. But the biggest thing is if you can just get the firing trigger just a little bit more solid and put get a decent tank in the kit. I think that would be a winner for me, definitely, and I think I will start recommending it, definitely. You got the silicone case that comes with it in the box, which also is a big thing. The amount of times I've gone out and I've had to buy them separately, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that in the box already. I am going to be upgrading to the TFV8 myself on this one. This is probably going to be one of the mods I keep in the shop. You know, it's a pretty looking one, keep it on the table, looks nice, keeps people in. But that's about it, really. There's not much more I can say about it. You know, it's a Smok 220 watt mod, which we're all used to. And I think I was maybe a bit hesitant in saying that I didn't like it from first when I didn't really give it a try. Obviously, there are those features that need to get sorted, but all in all, not a bad little device. Yeah, especially if you like all the fancy stuff like the touch screen. Obviously, with the Baby Beast on, I'm not really going above 50 watts there. It's 51.1. I will probably get the big beast on it. I'm not going to do a review on the tank. I don't see the point. I'm going to do, because there's a couple of devices coming up that I'm going to be reviewing with Baby Beasts, I'll wait until they're all done, and then I'll whack up a review with the Baby Beast, the TFV8 and the TFV12 all together with a comparison. So you can all see them and make up your own minds on what you think. This one normally is $99.99. Now, like I said, as you can see there, I've already been touching the water. I'll just turn the screen off. Sorry, where was it? Yeah, $99.99 the kit is. Obviously, I did get this in the Switch sale, which I think it was down to 50 quid. How I could say no, I had to grab it. There's no two ways about that. But yeah, for $99.99, yeah, I think you can support the kit. It is a good it is a good device, and it does. It feels solid in your hands. It does feel well built, must admit. Obviously, maybe after a bit more wear and tear, I don't know. But from what I've seen of other people, they do like them. Well, I hope that's shed a little bit of light for you. Oh, get rid of that. And I hope you tune into the next one. If you're watching this on YouTube, guys, please join us on Facebook. It's Mates and Vape. Enter our competitions. We've got weekly draws. Vice versa, though, as well. If you're watching this on Facebook, please subscribe to YouTube. The more subscribers we get, the more people watching this, the better reviews I can do, the better giveaways I can do. I'd love nothing more than to be able to give one of these away. You know, once we're up into the 1,000, yeah, we can start looking at it. I can start speaking to the sponsors and Switch and stuff like that, and I can get better giveaways for us, guys. All right, well, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.